Hello, hello. This is Lori, and this is bricolage with Pink Girly. Welcome to my channel. It's Monday night, and I've had a bit of a day. I've had about at least two craftalanches. Hmm, So I'm not prepared. I don't know what I feel like doing. I thought I might do a little survey if anybody joins me. So I'm just fussing in this little envelope journal we worked on yesterday. So, hi Pam. Good evening, good evening. So we'll just see where tonight takes us because I'm not quite sure. I forgot to get my drink. I just went and got my beverage. My goodness. I had a little nap, but I'm not sure that that's really gonna do a whole lot for me, if I'm totally honest. I think I want to put a little piece of Velcro, but I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. And then I made a little piece of fabric that I think I want to go there. Trying to clean my desk off. Hey, Teresa, good evening. Wonder if there's anything in here. Got these on Amazon. I had a bunch of really cool stuff in it, but I haven't used a lot of it. A lot of it is, not really my taste. Now this particular journal, I'm kind of leaning more towards, writing and journaling, not so much, bugs. Hi, Kathy. Good evening. Good evening. And then as I was cleaning up some of my stuff, I've been trying to get organized for a good year. Feels longer. And gosh, when you do that, you find stuff you forget, you had and don't remember where you put it, all that jazz. So I found these little books that I like that I have. I thought I might show you those, and I think I might try to find a few pages that I could use in tuck spots. Teresa said I got the book you had out the other day. Oh, the imaginary characters one. Did you get that? Because you left me a little note on one of my posts, and you said you'd like to have it. Oh, that's great. Kathy got hers. Hers came Friday. I hope you enjoy it. Hi, Gail. Everyone's popping in. I hope. I hope. Let me see if I can get these books out. I just added my mom's computer to my work area here. Might be easier if I do it this way instead of trying to lift. Maybe I sometimes things just don't go the way you plan. Maybe I can lift it. Okay. Now in true Lori fashion, if I like something, I tend to go overboard. I was watching someone, and I'm pretty sure, gosh, I haven't thought about this in a while. I'm pretty sure it was Tracy Fox. And she was putting together a journal, and she had little books like this that she was taking pages out and using them in her journals that she was creating and using them in like little tuck spots. And I just love the way that it looked. And it's small. See, it's just small. I'm gonna have to get rid of that ruler. He just does not want to cooperate. It's less than 6 inches, so 5 3/4 by 3 1/2. Okay, so it's like a 3 by 5 card. But what I didn't understand when I first started to purchase these is that they're not all created equal. And so when I started to buy some, I was disappointed, like this one. I was thinking it was a dust jacket. Now, the images are fine in it, and it's fine, and I can use these pages. But what I was looking for was this kind of a cover. And some of them, when you go to look for them, they're in a dust jacket. So it's hard to tell. See, so this one, I'm not sure if this is one. Yeah, see, this one's been taken pretty good care of. But I would get some, and the dust jacket, once I would think it was a dust jacket or whatever, and it would come and it would be like this. So these are some of the newer ones. So I've got house plants, cats, see if this has I've got the wrong glasses on for. So really what you want, well, what I wanted were the ones that were, okay, so this was revised in 1991. So this one's not that old. Well, it's old, but, not as old as the others. Insects. I took a fair amount out of this. Look at that little paper clip, the little page. What do you call them? Bookmark. I saw somebody make. It's just with watercolor paper. Birds, more dogs. So these are the ones that, in my mind, were not that great of a purchase. I mean, the pages are still good. They're still on the small side, but it's the older ones. That's what I was wanting. That's what Tracy had. So then I was more observant and paid attention to the cover. See, I like this little ruddy, and the idea was I would use these pages and then use the covers to make little journals. But I haven't really taken them apart. I've taken some pages out of some of them, and what I wanted to look for really was books by Frederick Warne. I don't know if you guys can see that. My camera's not really focusing. Like that when I do the close-ups. Well, you know what, Gail? I just saw your thing. You didn't get a notice from YouTube. I was late. I was late getting on, so there wasn't much notice. So let me see. So then I got this horses. Let's see what year this one is. Horses, horses, horses. 1968, reprinted in 1969. They're just darling little books. Now these pages are real glossy, but I think some of them aren't. Now there are a couple. Okay, this is locomotives. You can see I ripped some pages out of this. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's see if I have a year here. Some of them, I think, I haven't looked at these in a while. I think the ones with the glossy pages are newer ones. This is what I'm trying. So this was first published in 1955. But this has to be, yeah, this is a revised edition. This was revised in 1962. trying to see. Let's see what this one is. European costumes. There for a while, I started buying them just because if I found them, I didn't really care about the subject matter as long as it had Frederick Warren's name on it and it had that kind of cover. This one, 1975. Geez, it doesn't look like I have any old ones. I'm looking for one in particular. Oh, here it is. Okay, so it must be these two. All right. So as I was looking and trying to buy these different little books, right, it seemed to be the one that was really scarce was Butterflies, the Observer's book of butterflies. And to get one here in the States, now when I was looking for it, they were really expensive to get one. So I thought I would look when I went over to Europe in 2021. And I did find two, and the shipping was unusually cheap to have it shipped back to the States, which was mind-boggling to me. So I thought, well, I'm never going to see those. And then I contacted the one person and they said, oh, well, we'll deliver it. No, I have it wrong. Because we were going to be in France so many weeks, I had it delivered to where we were staying. That's what happened. And so they were delivered to where we were staying. So this one, I don't see a date. Observer's Book of British Wildflowers. And then I've got British Birds. This one's dated 1948. To Bob. Wish all good Christmas wishes from, I can't read the name. Now this one I've taken pages out of. But I don't see a date in the book, just the inscription in the front down here, 1948. This one I really hammered. Now this one just says wildflowers, not British wildflowers. But aren't they cute little books? Hi, Dawn. Hey, Kimberly. And this one, Wild Animals. This one, let's see if last revised 1958. So they're nice because, you know, you can tuck them in almost any journal you would make because they're so little. And then I told our host family where we were staying in France that I expected hey, Journey. I expected a package. And here came my butterflies. British Butterflies to Douglas from Auntie Nellie and Uncle Horry. So now I'm over it. I have plenty. I haven't looked for one of these in a long time. But when I was rummaging through and straightening up today, I found some pages I had pulled out and I thought, oh, some of those pages would be good to go in the little envelope journal. Look, you can see the big stitches. Yeah, I don't see a date on this one. Printed in Great Britain. And then this one. It's all, looks like this was sitting in the sun. London and New York. It says copyright, but I don't see a date. Well, hi, Cindy. So there you have it. Oh, that one's almost like it feels embossed. Oh, somebody wrote on that page. So they're my little observer books. But I really don't know that I have one that I feel like I would use. Maybe the costume one or music. Maybe I'll get a couple of these music pages out and then make a place where I could pop a couple in. So I don't generally feel this way. I don't generally feel unmotivated, not really feel like doing much of nothing. But that's how I feel today. And I did make some additional space, so I've got room to be putting some things in different places. But gosh, sometimes it's just really hard to decide where you want to put stuff. I'm going to just take a couple of these out. And I'm just wondering if these will fit in the pocket. So I also found some of those, oh good, watercolor papers that I thought would be nice, that you do. You can't find your econ. Oh no, that's a pretty thing. That's a pretty large thing to go missing. Oh, doesn't stuff like that drive you crazy though? Oh my gosh. So I stamped this little piece of fabric thinking it could look like a letter, and I'm going to probably trim some of this down or tear this a little bit. But trying to clean up my desk, I popped everything in the lid of this Louis Vuitton box that one of the little international kids that lived with us gave me. She gave me the box. She said, I'm just going to throw this out. You want it? I'm like, yeah. So I was thinking I'd like to glue that on there, but then maybe put a key. I have somewhere, I'm pretty sure I didn't use them all. I have somewhere, you looked for hours, it's bright pink. Oh my, yeah, how can you lose that? Is there anyone else in your house that would have borrowed it and moved it somewhere else? I found the notebook that I'm keeping information in about my mom's care and stuff in out here in a pile of rubble. That's my husband. You might think we're going to have, the Pope come and visit or something because everything's got to be, all cleaned off of the counters. And then he picks stuff up and he sticks it places. And I don't know where it is. And then like a week later, I find it. Hi, Sherry. So I popped all this stuff in this little tray of things that I thought I might use in this book. And I had a whole package of those Tim Holtz calligraphy nubs. Oh, that's a good idea, Journey. That wouldn't help me. Hi, Stephanie. Oh no, the big TV. And I send my husband to look for stuff, and I tell him right where it is, and nope, it's not there, and I come out and I find it. So Hubster wouldn't be. Anyway, these nibs, they don't work. They're for decoration, like the Timmy metal stuff. And I had several. And I thought a couple nibs hanging from this little book or maybe on this fabric would look great. Do you think I can find them? Nope. Can't find those babies either. Gone, baby, gone. So I pulled out a little key, and I thought I might pin a little key on. It might look cute. And now, oh, there he is. Oh, I got him. I got him. So I'm open to suggestions. I could continue decorating a journal. I could start another journal. I could color. I could get out that Timmy Junk journal. So I'm just going to put it on one of these little bulb pins, and I was going to pin this, and just see what you think. Now I'm thinking the piece of fabric is too large. I was going to trim it. What do you think? Or maybe it's not a good idea. Hmm. No, but I'll show you what else I've done. So I just stuck a couple of those pages in the inside flap. We did this right before we finished yesterday. So I stamped a typewriter on. I thought maybe a little stamp on one page, or like the double open. You like the cover? Thank you, Stephanie. What do you think about this fabric on here? Do you think that's a good idea, or think about a different idea? So I found my glasses. I found my inkwell. So and I found my little, see, it's nibs like this. Timmy has metal nibs like that. Can't find them. I added this pocket. And I found that I had some ink splot stamps. Who knew? And then we made this. So I need to get some things. Just not sure what paper I might use, because I don't really have too much of that paper pack. And I don't know that I feel like it goes with it. But I didn't stamp real dark, but I put the, yes, the fabric looks good there. Do you think it's a good size, or do you think, see, I'm asking too many questions. I think I might trim a little bit off and then just glue it on. I don't want it hitting her head, I don't think. Thanks, Stephanie. See, look, that's a stamp. Had no idea I had that. Mina gave me this little heart, so we put that on yesterday. And then on the back side, we added some jazz. And then I did the little fountain pen thingy. And this came with those stamps as well. Look, it's like drips of ink. So it's all kind of, oh, I added this. Rip just a little off. Ripping is, yeah, I agree. I agree. I just added this before you guys came in. We did the tinkle tape yesterday, and then this was one of the tape transfers I did, I guess, last week. Journey said the fabric is pretty. Maybe put another color behind it. That's a good idea. See, now, so I still have a little something to do on these pages. And then I think I pretty much have to just, fill it up with some stuff. Maybe another piece of fabric. It's not like I'm short on fabric, guys. I'm really not. It's just, what do I have that I think I would like? I think I might make it a little narrower as well. So what else is new? What's everybody up to? How's everybody doing? First of all, I can't cut a straight line, so tearing really works for me. And a lot of us, I know, we really like the frayed edges. then I can use these Timmy fabric. That's a possibility. That's a good possibility. All right, there's the torn piece. I think I might even know where my Timmy fabric is. The other fabric that I have is called feed sack fabric. I don't know why. Gail said, Lori, I was at the surgeon's office today. I have a date. Oh my goodness, you do, Gail? Oh my. Oh, I gotta write that down. Where can I write that down? I see I moved everything. Hold on, I gotta write that down. Oh, I'm still working on so many projects, ladies. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed today. I have to say, it's really not okay. So, Gail, we have to say Gail A for Gail Ann. And knee replace April 4th, right? Is that what you said? My sister's birthday is the 3rd, April 4th. Oh, thanks for telling me, Gail. Alrighty. Excellent. I've got to put that on I've got to get my prayer scroll done. Still working. I found, okay, it used to be a box that I kept, like little berries and artificial stuff in for decorating my light bulbs, right? And then I switched that over, took that stuff out, got rid of a lot of stuff. This was a while ago, and put my slow stitching stuff in there. So I found slow stitching today. Hi, Angie. Hope you're feeling better. How you feeling? How you doing, Ange? And some of the slow stitching stuff, I have no idea why I started it or what I was going to do with it. I still haven't found my doll needles. But I've got quite a few slow stitch projects started aside from my prayer scroll. I can't seem to see, here's how I am. I'm just being real. This is how I am. A lot of craft and art related things are come fairly easy to me in some ways. Really have to work at the drawing and the painting. And I can't do that plastic canvas stuff. But a lot of the other stuff, I can watch a video, figure it out pretty much. Read a book, not so much. Watch a video, you know. I don't know. I don't know why I have all this slow stitching stuff and what I was going to do with it. All right, this I think I got from the market. But that's the same color, I think, if I'm understanding what Journey was saying. Maybe something with a little color or something different behind. So I've got this Timmy fabric. And I thought about making art tiles tonight, but I went back to find my watercolor things, and I don't know where I laid those. It's been one of those days. This is Timmy fabric. That doesn't have much color. I think this is like that other piece. I think I got two pieces of that. This is the cigar stuff, which this is resembles ticking. You can make a stitch with yeah, I wanted to make a needle book too. Wouldn't that have been a great project? Because then I might be able to find my doll needles. I started to mess around with tatting, and I really like it. I really like it. So I just Well, we were messing around with this book on Sunday. I know this fabric is yummy. This one's the Crocodile Dundee. This is very muted as well. This is very tan. So I don't think that's going to do me. And then the ruler, also brown. Timmy likes brown. These are little Timmy scraps. I got a roll of something else. If anything, I think that first one's probably the way to go. We can see what it looks like. But then I want to show you this feed sack. Look, I feel like I'm all over the place already tonight. This feed sack fabric that I purchased. They're just 5x5 squares. But the word feed sack kind of intrigued me, and so I purchased it. I've got some kind of stain on my wrist. I didn't see until I just popped my hand out. I don't know. I spilled something on my arm. Digging through all my jazz. I think a piece of this might work. We'll see what that looks like. But I want to show you the feed sack stuff. Anywho, I thought about the art tiles, and I'd made art tiles before, and I think they really turned out cute, but I can't find my samples. Struggle. That's what my bonus someone say. Mama, you are a struggle. Of course, he says it in a lovely British accent, so you don't mind. I feel quite thirsty. Yes, I found mine online. The batik fabric that I have, this feed sack fabric, the Timmy fabric, I found on Facebook Marketplace. Oh, good, Ange. That's always wonderful news. All right, so this is feed sack. To tell you the truth, when I ordered this, I thought the pieces were bigger, so I really don't know what I'm going to do with 5x5 squares. I got 2 pieces of this. So far, nothing's jumping at me, for this journal. This one feels a little coarser than the others, a little heavier. Oh, there's Kel. Make a crazy quilt block from them. Yeah, quilter I am not. That's another thing. My husband sews better than I. My brain doesn't work with all those straight lines and jazz. I like this one. Not for my project, though. I think the Timmy one's going to win. Kathy's thinking of a lot of ideas. Look how pretty that one is. I like that one. The blue and the yellow. It's more like a denim. All right. Feeds. Mail them to me. Well, we'll have to think about that, Kel. So, wonder if I tore out the parcel post. Let's see, where's a good place to rip this baby? All right. I know I've asked this several times. I don't remember the answer. I'm going to ask again. Does anyone here this evening? I have 22 people that have come in to my channel to spend some time with me, and I just think that's so wonderful. And I'm going to ask this question again. Does anybody watch All Creatures Great and Small? And did you see the episode last night? I only need a little bit, right? Maybe a little piece of that. A little piece of this and a little piece of that. Ooh, doo, doo, doo. Never watched that show. Oh, it's wonderful. You don't watch TV. Mm. It's TV. It's PBS presents show. And last night was their season finisher. We watch it on TV, Pam. It's PBS. And this is not the old one. This is a newer version. There was one back in the 70s. I watched a little bit of that, and I couldn't. I like the characters in the one that I watch. Okay, just checking. It's like a fabulous it's a fabulous show. Absolutely fabulous. But if I told you what happened, it wouldn't matter because nobody watches it. Oh no, where did I? Oh, here it is. I don't know. That kind of hides my stamping. So I don't know that I'm crazy about that. Maybe if I just did the parcel post bit. Let me rip this. Oh, Stephanie, you would love it. It's about this guy who's a vet, and it's in England, back in the day, old timey. Farms are everywhere. So there's three of them, two brothers, and this other fella, James Herriot. And James Herriot is a real guy, and he wrote the stories. There's a book series. I got them for my husband for Christmas. Of course, he hasn't picked them up yet, but I got them. Anyway, so what do you think about that? Or do I see its post? It's mostly the post. Or do I scoot it around? Oh, really, Dawn? Oh, yeah. She would like it for sure. So what do you think about that? And then wrap that around. All right, so that's a possibility. I'm thinking. Should I just go for it? Okay. All right. See, the thing that I struggle with my streaming is that it's better than the last, but needs something darker. So you still think I need something darker, huh? I could go dark brown. Like a calico-y dark brown color. I am so thirsty. I might have to go get more to drink later. I should do a survey. because as a streamer and a content creator, my gosh, what is my mouse doing? Like, I don't know what you guys, as viewers, what you expect from, me. See the books on her table like that. Yeah, see, I don't have that. Huh. Oh, it doesn't have to be done now. I can be thinking about it. And then I need to look through my paper and find a paper pack that would go fairly well with it, so I can start filling stuff in and clipping stuff on pages. Golly sakes. So, I mean, for the most part, that's done. I just have to really do the cover and, stuff it full of stuff. Stuff it. So I'm going to put this stuff inside. Like continuing projects or something new. I feel like I start a lot of new things and I don't finish. And I may finish them in real life, but I don't finish them online. Stephanie says, thank you, Gail. Just do what you like and people will watch. I like you to be yourself. And then when you break out songs, it's fabulous. I feel silly sometimes when I do that. So I started to put together, a journal with Tim Holtz's trash, that is his packaging. Not his trash, his packaging. And I haven't done anything in that in a while. I would like to find those child things. Or I could just dig through my stuff. Oh, I have so much more to still organize. I don't know. I don't know. I feel out of control. An out of control kind of a day. I just had my wait a minute, I'll be right there. Holy sakes, what did I do with it? I've got Edith Holden pages. I know where they are. I don't lose sight of those too quickly. I'll put them in here. See, another crash. I'm gonna have everybody start calling me Crash. Let me get my cutter. See, I like making these little things, but I was thinking of like inchies or twinchies. I was in a swap with Mary and Becky. Then I would make stuff for the market too. So I have these things. So, some of them I put on cards. This is what we were doing the other day. But they're not going to get moved. Use as cards. Get out. Are you, Kel? Great minds think alike. So I was thinking about cutting some of these up and doing some stamping and some decorating. And I have, when I used to make them and sell them at the market, they were cute. And I ran across some the other week. Oh, I know where they might be. And now I have moved stuff. You know, always moving stuff. They're just little 1-inch or 2-inch squares, Stephanie, that you decorate, and then you can use them as well, you can use them any way you'd like. You could put them on your shirt if you want. You could use them as the base of a cluster. You could add them to a greeting card. You know, you can just do whatever you want with them, and they're fun to make. And let's see if I can find mine. Now I'm just trying to get my fabric put back where it was, and so I can get this little box off my desk. And I like to put either some this is the word, one of the words I have trouble coming up with. Mary uses it all the time. Glossy accent. I remembered. And of course, you can do them in any style, any colors. All right, I'm just going to throw my books. Well, I'm not going to throw them, but just put them gently down on the floor. And let's see, I might know where a couple of mine are, just so you can see the end product when they're not there. Oh. This might be a bust. They may not be in here either. Yeah, it should come in a large tub. Well, see, I bought the, I think I might have mentioned this in my last stream. I bought the, it's not instant epoxy, but it's like a quick set. Here's some. Now, these aren't mine, but these are some that I got in when we did like a trade. You know how people will do like, so that one's one of mine, but these are not the ones I'm thinking of. These are a couple I did. Oh, see, now I just spent it in all that glossy accent just correct. But these were gifted to me in a swap. These were by Aunt Beck. Let's take them out of the package. Now, some of them I used decorated a little box that I keep some of my stickers in. So we did a 2-inch, and then you had to include, I guess, 5 1-inch. And these are Aunt Beck's. You can do whatever you want. And then you can put little words on them, you know. Cute, right? And then see, she put them all on this little card, so they look so cute. Some of them I used. The ones I got. Let's see. Here's another batch from Aunt Beck. I don't know why I got so many. Or maybe we were supposed to do 10. Uh-oh. Sorry, Stephanie. Look. Aren't they cute? And then I was doing with the, not alcohol ink, but like I was doing the scrunching with the, gosh, wish I knew where they were. It's hard to describe. Mine were very different. Mine were kind of flat and okay. Oh, yeah. ATCs. Yeah, that's a great idea. Journal pages. Like Kel says, she uses them as ephemera. Mine were kind of bright and a little in your face, kind of a little in your face. You're liable to hear another crash. I'm trying to decide on some changes in my craft space. And my mom hasn't used her computer in over a year, so my sisters didn't have a problem with me borrowing it to see if I can use it at all. And just don't know where I want to put it. I didn't realize when I said I would try it that it's so big. It's a huge, huge screen. So now it's in my way of getting to almost stuff. So, all right. Well, let's just get started on something. So, if you weren't with me the other day, we missed you. But sorry, that was the cutter. That was the cutter. What I did was I had put some Inktense watercolor on watercolor paper and made different marks with plastic wrap. You scrunch it up on there, let it dry, and then you pull it off and you get all these different designs. And then you can look at them and see if you see any shapes. And we were doing that. We were tracing around some of these. I don't know what happened to these shapes, seeing if we could see faces and stuff like that. But I have all these that I really won't do a whole lot with. So I'm going to pick out a couple. I like that one. I like that one. I like that. And I'm going to cut them into little squares. And then I'm going to see if I can get my creativeness going on. So if you have any suggestions, just shout them out. Put it in capitals. What does one do with memory index cards when you finish making them? Excuse me. Kathy, I was drinking. You made me giggle. That's what I was thinking. I look at them. And I think I'm going to do some 2-inchers too. That might be a good place to do a 2-inch. Oh, that's pretty. People trade them. Yeah, I was in that swap, but I mean, other than that, I don't really know. Actually, I kind of like the 2-inch. The 1-inch are really little. Really little. See, once you get going, I know, Ange, I knew you were going to say that. I'm not looking at the screen while I'm slicing and dicing. So I took that guard off. I should put it back on. I just got to remember where I put it. Hey, Susie, did you see that stream the other day where the girl sliced off her finger? Woo! Woo! It was pretty gnarly. All right, 2 and 2. Take hand from under the blade. I have no idea where these tunes come from in my brain. Now, up on my shelf in a certain little tin, I've got a lot of smaller stamps, and a lot of them are Christmas, but some of them aren't. So I'm going to pull those down. I just thought this black and white might be kind of cool. And I really like the ones that I had made before. But I don't really remember now what I did. I just remember they were bright, and I stamped on them and glued some stuff down. Oh, that was close, Ange. Woo! I forget, one night my husband did have to take me to the ER. What did I do? What was I doing? He had just gone to bed. He had a big event at his former job, so he went to bed. He needed to get his rest. I was doing something with my X-Acto knife, and I went whoop, and cut a big slice in my finger. And up to that point, when we moved here, we hadn't really been to a hospital. So he's like trying to figure out where we should go, who took our coverage. And I'm squeezing my finger, trying to keep it. I said, could we decide soon, please? Yeah, good idea, Ange. Don't be watching. Now, somewhere, I had a package of I think they were 2x2s, 3x3s that were already pre-cut, and they were really nice. What do they call them? Artist tiles. I think I still have a package somewhere. Isn't that surprising? Steffi says, I did ATCs once. Dang, post office charged me like $2 to mail because stickers had gears. Oh, were dimensional. Yeah, you gotta watch that. Yeah. That's with sending stuff international. It's hard to send any good stuff international because you gotta keep it, unless you keep it really flat. Man, it's just unbelievable. I wanted to send something to Julie Parker, and oh my gosh, it's not that you don't have the money. Well, some of us don't have the money, I'm sure. It's like, gosh, I could go visit her and buy her a steak dinner. It'd be cheaper. I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. It's like crazy. And I know those people have to get paid. And I have 2 family members that work for the postal system. And they work hard. My niece works very hard. And then my other niece's husband, he works very hard. It's not an easy job. But geez, the overseas stuff is, trying to send anything to my bonus son for my bonus babies. Gosh, it's very difficult. All right, so here we have some 2s. 2x2. All right, now let's get out some ink dinks. Shrinkadinks. I could have done Shrinkadinks tonight. Oh, Lori. She's a struggle. Let's see. Let's see if I got any juiciness in these here stays on. I've got black. Usually my midnight. And these I have re-inkers for. So I've got Ganache. I've got Gothic Purple. Some of these we won't use, I'm sure. Gail's headed out. Thanks for stopping in, Gail. I appreciate it. You have a good night. Oh, that's a black one too. Okay. And then I've got orange. Some of them might not be so juicy. Not so juicy. Like the Timber Brown, I'm not sure. But I got that Ganache, so let's just use that. I got some of these too. I never really used these. These were in some kind of a box. Brilliance. Dewdrop. I've got copper, a platinum, an idea book. Yeah. An idea book's really a good idea. Okay, I've got a lot of other inks in there. So now now I've got a lot of little stamps here. Craft Blanche, number 47. All right, we've got some words, we've got some music, we've got bugs, we've got Christmas. All right, let's get out. Good night. Stamp pad. It's really kind of messy, but let's see how far this takes us. All right, I have Timmy stuff too. Hold on, let's just see what's up in the box up there. Oh, I spilled buttons all over earlier, and most of them landed on the lid of a plastic tub that was on the floor. So that was good, but they're still sitting there. So I just didn't have time to. Now, a lot of these in this box are Christmas. Archival Pigment ink. Yeah, I've got some of that too. All right, I don't want the Christmas ones, but see, like something like that might come in handy. Handy dandy. And I think I have some of those, you know, these kinds of things he has that, what do they call, like drafting kind of. Oh, I like those trees, even though they're Christmas. Maybe I switched this over. Maybe this is all. Oh, there's a fan. Well, I'm not a fan of that. See, I find myself getting in a weird mood. There's a ticket. She's got a ticket to ride. Some of these might be a little too big, but see, I can use a portion. A portion. One of a kind. Peace on Earth. Oh, look, little bird's nesting. I've got other Timmy stuff, believe me. Party hat, present. Telephone. Ooh, butterfly. Okay. This should be enough to get us rocking and rolling anyway. Pumpkin, as she continues to look. That might come in handy. Believe. All right, let's see. Okay, so if you need me to see something, make sure you put it in capital letters, please. And thank you. All right, let's see what this orange looks like. It probably will not show up very well. Bum, 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 bum. Now, I should really have a stamp off sheet. Just taking an old piece of book paper here. If you have any suggestions and I can at all accommodate, I will. So, if you see something, you get an idea. And I'm just stamping away. I have no plan. I saw the coolest thing. Hey, Angie. Of course, I thought of Devin right away. This gal had a big 12 by 12 stencils and the big jelly plate, and she brayered paint on the stencil, pulled that off, let it dry, brayered on a different stencil, pulled that off, and then she pulled the print. Oh my gosh, it was beautiful. It was just beautiful. Now you can draw on these too. You don't have to just stamp everything. All right, I'm just seeing what's what. Oh, that's one of those Timmy bugs. See, I've got those bugs too. A little star would be nice. Oh, sorry. I can adjust my camera. I have it not adjusted well. Let me know if that's better. So that's maybe a start. I had I have. I should pull them out, but see, these are small. Like I have the I think one might be Beethoven, and one looks kind of like Mona Lisa, that one, which is kind of cool. They're cool stamps, but these are really kind of small, but maybe a portion of their, okay, I just saw those. Where did I see them? Need to get out my paint pens. Let's see, I thought I had a little flowers. Oh, this might look good. There's some, I'm not sure about the green. What did I put? Did I put the green back? Yeah, I did. See, I'm always talking about this lady that I went and bought all this stuff from. You should see all the archival Oh, that's nice. All the archival. Hey, Candy. Ink pads I have. Then I should get. Oh, I got a couple of newsstand. Where are my newsstands? Oh, yeah, I got those eyeballs. Let's have an eyeball. I could put a whole eyeball on one. This might be about. This might be. You think it smells awesome? I guess mine's old. Oh, I didn't stamp very nicely. I'm trying to juice up this eyeball right here. Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, may have named you. I don't have those words right, I don't think. Okay, let's see if we can get this eyeball. What was I just thinking? Oh, flower, like some kind of little flower. And then see, I could put on little words. Okay, I'm sorry, but that's cool. Gosh, I love eyeballs. What is wrong with me? You leaving, hon? Okay. Bye. See you later. Have fun. Look at that. That might look cool on one, huh? Hey, Brenda. Hi. Gotta love a juicy eyeball. There you go. I'm with Brenda. I love these Lavinia stamps. Oh my gosh, I love these Lavinia stamps. All right, so what color would be good? These are so small. All right, so see, these are started. So we'll just do the stamping phase and then we'll come back and we'll do other stuff. So be thinking about what the other stuff should be because I don't have any ideas at this moment. This moment in time. Whoa. No, I shouldn't be doing this. Oh, I should have put on a look. Blue nails. Devil with a blue dress, blue dress, blue dress. Guess I should get out a baby swipe. Get me out a baby swipe. I'm trying to remember where I have. Oh, I've got the Jane Davenport eyeballs too. I know where they are. Oh, gosh, I hope I can get this. Oh, it stays on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it off my nails. Wait a minute, I need a timeout. I need a timeout. Where's my, I might try my alcohol. Wait a minute, I'm going to try. It's probably already too late. Sorry, I hit the camera. Oh, no. My gold matte medium's ready to go. Oh, goodness. This is not good. This is not good. Thank you for your patience. Oh, it's coming off. Oh, it's coming off. Phew. I'm not ready to switch my nails out. One that stays on really stays on. Okay. All right, let's do this. See how this looks. Yeah, I started to have a little I started to have a little trouble with them staying on. My nail beds are oily. My nails are oily, which they don't look oily, but I started using a dehydrator. It's a couple of bucks. You can get it on Amazon. Oh my gosh. I mean, these have been on at least, I think, 3 weeks. Okay, that's Christmas. I don't want that. Oh, doesn't that look cool? All right, this is what I started to Rach she doesn't go by that anymore. Rach 0113. She now goes by Artful Evidence. And she uses, well, you cut them as big as you want. It's a big sheet of stuff. I think it's from Ranger. It's called Dry something. I just don't remember oh look, I just don't remember the names of stuff. There's a little bumblebee I've got glued to that inker dinker. I have more of that stuff. And then, did you ever see stamps like this? This was in that lot that I bought from that gal in Altoona. It's like one of those they're called blossom stamps. What colors did you get, Steffi? I just got new ones too. All right, I want to ink the edge. Let's try a little of this. You watched Artful Evidence today? Yeah, she's good, isn't she? Of course, she's got everything too. Every stamp you'd ever want to dream of. Okay, I don't think there's much in here. I got a ring anchor. Somebody had these on sale and I picked up a bunch. Stays on. Cactus green. I always wanted to try that dip stuff. There was a girl at the co-op that used to do the dip. Oh, Lori's stretch isn't very long. I'm trying to find my foundry waxes. They might be kind of fun to put on these. Stays on Gothic Purple. Here we go. Gothic Purple. Oh yeah, this baby's thirsty. Look at that. It's sucking right in. We're not going to need a little credit card for this baby. Woo! Her's a firstie. Black ones with rainbow curves. Ooh, pink with shimmer. And your daughter got the white with rainbow hearts. Aww. Yeah, they are. I mean, I really do like the product. Really, really a lot. I don't know if I have mine. Here we go. Let's have a little. These are my new ones. Now, Kathy, if you use the link that my sister has, and she can help you and answer any of your questions if you have questions. That's like almost like a Bordeaux. Hey, Mitz. And then I wore my trees. And then I got those. I love the plaid. They might be fun, huh? And then they just came out with the square. See, they had the French like this, but not square. So I got 2 sets of these. I have more in the bedroom too, I think. I forget what other ones I got. So you get a couple of, you get several, you can get at least 2 sets out of them in most cases. You can cut them, you can sand them. You can use different colors to accent different fingers, they're fun. All right, let's see if I can ink this edge now. Oh, there we go. There's a little bit. Okay, so that's a little bit of something going on there. See, this is what Rachel does. I'm so cheap. Look how small. I made these little squares. I can barely grab onto them. Sometimes I got to get over myself. It's like I figure, is it the end of the world? Am I never going to buy another one? No. It's silliness. I love these little bubbles too. Does anybody have Lavinia? A winter storm watch? Oh my goodness. You're not going anywhere, right, Brenda? You're going to stay in? I love those little bubbles. Okay, so we got a couple of those. Let's see. This is kind of on the plain side. Let's do, I believe it's going to fit on there. We haven't really even had winter here where we are. I'm just saying, we really haven't. I said today to my hubby, boy, it's been a horrible winter. I mean, you wouldn't even know it was winter here. I could have gotten that on better. No school days here. Nothing. Nothing, honey. Nothing, honey. These stamps that are on, I know, right, Candy? We need a good snow, at least one. Boop. Okay, let's see. There's a little bee. I kind of like the little bee. Oh, here's one of these Funky Town. Let's see. I know these are some, oh geez, no wonder it's not working. I'm stamping on the acetate. Sheesh. I'm not getting enough on this. So I guess these are supposed to be for paint. I didn't do any of the Timmy ones yet. Yeah, that's not working. That's not working. Oh, look, friends. That's a very nice. It's a very nice. I've got those little girls too. Oh, and they're so cute. Santora. They would look cute on that. I have minis of them. They would look cute. Let's do this. Figure 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell the people what she wore. She wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. All right, now let's get a nice bug. Let's get a bug. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. I've got this eye sitting here looking at me. Look at that eyebrow. Don't you just love it? There's something wrong with me. Something wrong with me. Hello, Stacy. Welcome, welcome. All right, we're putting the bugaboo on there. Okay. I don't think we need an egg. Oh, a stitch. Oh, I love this stitch. What can I do with this stitch? Oh, I love that stitch. Okay, let's see. What else we got here? Let's try so. Let's do a half of a butterfly. Let's try the, let's try the green, I think. See if I can get a good impression. Is Riri here? Hi, Riri. Welcome, welcome. Good evening. Let's see if we can get a half. Oh, yeah, that works pretty good. Okay, that green's pretty nice. It's not too cactus green. I was thinking it'd be a little more wild than this, but it's not too bad. Half of a butterfly. Maybe I'll put the word friends there. Oh. Those sales are tough. Yes, twinchies and inchies. I haven't done anything with the inchies yet. I'm just twinching. Just twinching. Not twerking, twinching. And I'm trying not to get it on my nails because it stays on. I had to already do it. I had to already clean my nails once. This is not good. So I stick my finger in the lid. I love, there's just some stamps you just love. I love that friend stamp. I love the way it's written. I gotta crook it. It's all right. It's all right. Now I'm going to put this little butterfly on there. Little butterfly. I'm thinking the copper might look good edged on there. Oh, really? 75% off. No, the last couple times I went, they didn't have much. Oh, I should have had hubby get me another drink. All right, I'm putting copper around the edge of this one. See how that dries. That's not too bad. All right, I think I just have a couple more 2 inches. These are pretty, this one's pretty wild. Wild one. You make my, maybe the telephone? Nah, you're not really going to see that. Let's see. I'm thinking I need another eye. Journey, thanks, Lori. I needed to hear that. Oh, sorry. I gotta just realize why they're called Twinchies. Stephanie, took me a while. I'll be by Hobby Lobby tomorrow. Well, you are one lucky girl. Mine never has much, but it's a distance away. I only go hit or miss once in a while. Oh, that one didn't come out. I didn't ink it up enough. Maybe I can get another color on there. What other? Well, maybe I'll try the black. Oh, let me try the. I have a little. Oh, there's the gold. I was wondering where the gold was. Gold. Let's see. That's not very juicy either. Oh, I think I need to be re-inking. Re-inking. Let's see. Versifine, Versifine. Oh, good grief. So my niece is pregnant with her 3rd child. Her oldest is 3. The next little guy is 1. And she's got her C-section scheduled for March 7th. So she's, she's pretty decent way along. And what, maybe 2 weeks ago, she got COVID. Was miserable. So she's just getting over that. And then my sister told me today she's got pink eye. She's not a happy camper. She's ready for this baby to be born. But no, I'm not getting a good image on that. Maybe it's the card. Let's blame it on the card. We don't want to blame it on Lori. I wonder What if I did gold? Gold eyeball. It is your anniversary? Happy early anniversary. Yep. But the little guy, he's in like preschool, the older one, he's in preschool. And she's got them in and out of places because she's still working. She's still working. She works part-time, but she's still working. So they're bringing everything in. She has 2 boys. She's desperately wanting a little girl. She's wanted a little girl from the beginning. Her husband wants another boy. So they decided they didn't want to find out this time. They're going to be surprised. Yeah, he's bringing home all the good stuff. 41 years. Congratulations. That's wonderful, Candy. Angie says, get to that Mexican restaurant. Okay, so I'm going to try the Guild. I'm going to stamp it on the back of this one just to see. I think these are pretty juicy. Look. Oh. Who does that? I'm sorry, but that was exciting for me. I guess you haven't if you've been sick, Ange. Hey, there's Janet. Hello, Janet. You can't be out and about if you're sick. Oh, that's nice, Pam. I think that'll look good on this card. Let's try it. It's just a little too bad too. That baby's really juiced up. It is juiced. Here we go. It's just not working. Bust. That's a bust. Well, I got one good eye. I got me one good eye. Uh-oh, I see some more twinchies. Twinchies. Look. I need me some juice. I need some juice. Let's clean this off a bit. Yeah, I have friends who their girls were a little bit of a struggle for them, but my daughter was very easygoing. She's like her dad. She's like her daddy. So I wonder if I don't know if this will work either. Let's try the copper. Probably not enough of a contrast. That's cool. That looks cool. All right. This one's kind of cool. Let's see, what is this? This is a game wheel. I didn't do a bird's nest either. A bird's nest might be fun. Where's that purple? Let's do the bird's nest. I didn't do the ticket either. Got a ticket to ride. Ugh. You've got a ticket to ride. We don't care. Boop, 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 boop. I think I really would like to do, of course, I could cut more 2 inches. Maybe I should just do the 2-inch. What do you think? Me likes, me likes, me likes. Okay, so that's a finished one. At least, to this point, finished. I think I need a little stitch rich. What I was, oh, right, I got more under here. Look at me, look at these. I got the black and whites. Oh yeah, we need to get the eyeballs. I need a juicy black. I don't think I have. What would happen if I put this ink on one of my stamp pads? It would work, right? Wouldn't that work? Let's get just on my phone. My son absolutely cannot remember that I'm streaming. All right, I don't want to put it on my VersaFine. This is, oh, this is a Ranger one. I've got Ranger Black in the big thing. Oh, thanks, Stephanie. I got some even cooler. I got to tell you. It's just because I bought that lady's stuff. She had all the cool stuff. The lady had the cool stuff. Well, she didn't have the, I bought the Jane Davenport eyes because I was in Tuesday morning and they had them for a fraction of, the regular price. So I really looked into that. Really and truly. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this one. We're going to freak out. We're going to do the freak out. This is a cute one. Let's get out every stamp I... Now that would be a pile of debris. All right, let's see how this goes. That didn't do nothing. It didn't grab. Stays on ganache. Oh, ganache would be good because it's dark. What did I do with this is the purple. You got to keep your lids straight. If you start getting your lids messed up, you're in trouble. Because the ink, the pads, they all look the same once the lid's off. See, now a lot of times the ink, for those of you that may not know, I mean, everybody, you got to learn something sometime, right? Maybe somebody hasn't learned this. I had to watch a video, and not that long ago. If the pad soaks it in, you're good, but sometimes it just lays on top, and then Timmy takes a credit card, like an old gift card or old credit card, and just rubs it in from the center out. Just saying. That's our Tim. I don't think I hit the card. I didn't. I missed. It's all right. It's all right. Okay. This I got from the lady. I don't know. I'll call her Terry. I don't remember her name. They're all eyeballs. There's a face. Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa. No idea who that guy is, but I think he's somebody famous. And then just an eyeball. Whoa. So let's have at it. Let's see if we can get a good. Now this one is confusing sometimes to me. Okay, so that's. Okay, so it's that way. All right, let's see. Keep your fingers crossed. Huh? Cool, right? Okay, so let's see if I can get this. Yeah, that should fit. Oh, I wanted the ganache. Oh no, I used the black. No, the black is really better for this one. I juiced that up pretty well. I do have black soot somewhere. That's the ganache. I got too much out. Hi, Ann. And I have to apologize to you. I keep forgetting when I'm on Sunday that you've switched your time and you're on Sunday afternoon. I'm making a mental note. I finally got APG Jamie right, so there's hope for me. I'll get it. I'll get it. But it's not intentional. Okay, let's see. I have soot somewhere. All right, let's see if we can get, let's try this card. Oh, this card might be better. Oh, hi, Stitch It, Pam. Okay. Not the best imprint. All right, do I have another? I wanted to put that one eyeball on. This is good now. Where did Lori put her cutter? All right, now after I get a couple of these stamped, then we'll start doing some other stuff. All right, let's move this guy out of the way. See, this cutter just doesn't always, it's supposed to be self-sharpening. It's not, doesn't. That one might be a little off. Now, of course, if you wanted these to look more, these are just kind of fun. If you wanted them to look more vintage or have a specific theme, you know, you'd have to do that. with your colors and stuff like that, and the stamps that you decide to use. All right, so which way does he go? Which way does it? Doesn't really matter. Let's juice him up. I don't know. It's just not too juicy. Let's see. Put a piece of fine grit sandpaper up in lots of cut it up in lots of pieces. Yeah, some people say tinfoil and stuff too. I don't know. I just can't get it dark. It's my black ink. That's a little disappointing. I gotta get a re-ink. I gotta get my black oh, that's the wrong one. Re-ink. Forgot to re-ink. Now I'm just wondering if the copper would show up on this. I do like that copper. Let's have a look. And this is plenty juicy. All right, oh yeah, I was gonna do. You can't talk and do this at the same time. I thought about a spritz of water. Yeah, the colors are too similar. You can see it when I tilt it, but straight on, not so much. Not so much. All right, let's see. We'll try what Anne suggests in a spritz of water on the ink pad. Spritz. I put this acrylic paint on one. That didn't do anything. It's paint. It's not ink. Duh. Hello. All right. Let's see. Let's get one of these out. Oh, that's a nice one. That one didn't turn out so well. Hey, Zena. Good evening. See, I can color that in. Maybe this is. We're just going to keep at it until I get it. I should dig through. I know I have Timmy ink refill, the black soot. Of course, I didn't get that out either. That might be juicier then. I don't think I can get both on there. I'm just going to put one. Oh, Philly Pilly. All right. We'll be fixing it. We'll be fixing it. All right. So these need to be fixed. That can be fixed. So I've got a couple more of these. That's a bust. Let's get the ganache. That might be dark enough. Ow. I wonder if I could. I might be able to go that way and get it on. Let's try it. Whoops. I want her to have any kind of a unibrow. Here we go. There's a pair of eyes. All right, now I really like these trees. Let's get some more trees in here. Let's put them over here. You're exhausted. You cleaned it. I was going to ask. Took 6 hours. Oh my. I was wondering because a lot of people had off today. I was wondering if you'd had to go clean or if everybody was taking the day off. Let's try this ticket. All right, now I'm going to get out my Sharpies and my Poscas, I think. Yeah, good question. Was it that dirt? I thought I was wondering. I just figured it was dirty. Oh, sorry. Sorry for the G word. Hey, that looks kind of cool, huh? What can I put under that? That doesn't quite fit. Do it now. No. All right, one more. Let's do the telly. Your kitty's going nuts because of the storm or because of what I'm saying? Are you having a storm? Brenda's having a winter storm watch or advisory or something. I need my house cleaned too. It was gross. All right, now this one, I'm kind of thinking, where did I put? That could be in here. No, it's in the lid. I think it's in the lid. Let's see. Ow. I think it might look cool with some words off to the side. Oh, that's her name? Oh, Cal. I didn't know. Oh, how funny. I thought it was because it was making you hungry for it. All right. All right, now let's see what we can do with them. Let's see what we can do with them. I've got a pot of gold. Has anybody ever used that grit paste? Grit paste. I have no idea what this is for. But Susie, the shabby soul. Has anybody used grit paste? You've used it, Zena? So what is it likened to? Can I just smear it on? Ooh. It almost looks good enough to eat. Let's see. What else have I got right here? It's gritty. Thank you, dear. All right, I'm going to put a little grit paste on some of these. Don't know why. I don't know why. I thought I brought out my little palette knife. Sorry for my slurping. My beverage is out. I'm out. I'm out. Well, this isn't the one I want, but this is what is here. I guess I can put it right through a stencil. Texture paste with sand is how I think of it, says Stephanie. Okay, it's really thin. Let's see what else I want to put it on. I guess you could add color to this maybe too. You know, we're texture paste is so thick. And to me that's kind of gritty. Oh, look, cool, my stencil was dirty. That's going to look like her hair. That might be cool. Let's see. I can't believe I got that one so well. This needs something. This needs something. Now this also has a little texture on it from the plastic wrap. I'm going to have to hit these with the products we buy. I know, right? I had to have it because that Susie Hines, one of Tim's makers, loves it so much. First of all, I don't know her from a bag of beans. Of course, I like her work. But why did I let her influence me? Just saying, why did I? I don't know. All right, so I'm going to put that up. And I'm going to wipe off my little stencil. So now I'm thinking to add to the mess. All right, these have to sit. I probably will have to hit them with the heat gun, but for right now, I'm just going to put them up there and let them dry a little bit. Wonder how these trees would look if I painted on embossing powder, the juicy stuff, and put the glazes on. Let's get these eyes all. That's kind of a bust. I've got a couple of this. That one's cool. That one's cool. Oh, here's more trees. Another eye. I thought of you, Anne, when I did that in my head. Oh, look, there's one we forgot. I'm including you guys with me for the mistakes I'm making. Candy said years ago I was told to buy spackle and make my own. Yeah, that cracked for me though. Spackle cracked. I had snowmen light bulbs sitting on blocks of wood and decorated like a little scene, and I used the spackle for snow. Maybe I just used too much. All right, so I'm not much of a doodler. I like to doodle. I just don't find that I am very good at it. Let's get out some of these. That orange might look cool. Let's do a couple of these. Anne said, I know. I just found light and fluffy modeling paste and bought it at some point. Don't remember why. Yeah. I don't know. I'm glad I remember who I am when I wake up in the morning. That's the way it's been for me lately. Just saying. All right, I'm going to need a new baby wipe. I'm going to use a clean baby wipe, I should say. I'm going to put some of this distressed crayon around the edges of some of these. We'll see what that's like. This one's kind of purpley. So I'm going to put a little bit of this purple. This is Seedless Preserves. And then I've got Carved Pumpkin. And this is Rusty Hinge. Which definitely looks more yellow than it does Rusty Hinge worthy. Let's go like that. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I'm trying to, Lori, will you try to make it back going to take a, okay, Ange. So you could use a wet finger or your brush. But the baby wipe works very well. Thank you, Laura Sullivan. I'm doing all the light colors first. And I'm going to go back and get that purple. Okay. Get the purple. Oh, dear Lord. Hi. I'm streaming, so you're on air. Hi. I'm streaming.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, give me a call tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I just wanted to give you the address. Talk to you tomorrow.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sorry, guys. Okay, let's see now. Yeah, the baby wipe works pretty well because it just seems to be the right amount of moisture. Okay, so I do have green. My green might be nice on this one. Not this green though. I don't want this one. This one is mowed lawn. I know I have. Oh, let's get out of Winka. Let's get out of Winka, Stella. Clear. Clear. Here we go. I want this one. Peeled paint, yes. Yes, please. Peeled paint, please. Just add a little more depth on that one. Now, if you have those crayons and you really mash down on your paper, you will get like a pencil line, if you will. So you want to make sure, unless you like that, to just use a light touch and then you know, rub it in as best as you can. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take a little bit of this. I'm going to see how this works. I think Timmy uses it this way. I'm going to take over here to the right of me. This is the Timmy glass mat. So I'm just going to scribble some of this peeled paint. And then I'm going to get a paintbrush. I hope. A small paintbrush, and wet my paintbrush and dip it in that crayon, and I'm going to try to color that eye. I just had, oh, this one will do. This will do. Now, of course, you don't have to go to and be crazy doing these little things unless you have a certain project, you know, but they're, for me, the fun is in the detail. Right? So let's try. Let's see if I can get this to work. I want to try to keep that pupil, the highlight white. Now we've got an eyebrow up here somewhere. Oh, baby, oh, baby. Now I also have somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Of course, I'm not going to find it. I have a blue Stabilo, and I thought it might be nice to darken that edge, but I'm not seeing it. Let's try another Timmy crayon. Let's try, see if we can get it to go. Let's see. This is Chipped Sapphire. This is fairly dark, I think. That made it pop a little. Now, this is the other thing I struggle with. My white Poscars. That one doesn't seem to be working at all. Not at all. This is Jelly Roll. Let's see. I don't have a lot of luck with these white ink pens. Of course, writing and trying a sample on white paper doesn't really help me much either. Hi, Maggie. Good evening. And try not to mash down. All right, let's see. All right, now my one drawer over here, I've got Timmy words, if I can get them out. Oh, wouldn't it be nice if I could get them out of my drawer? Now, some of them are seasonal. That one's seasonal. But I have another one as well. I'm not seeing that one. Of course, you can, you could write on them too, but some of these are pretty, they're busy. Like the background of that one's pretty busy. So let's just see if I can find something not so seasonal. There we go. How about just freedom? I can put freedom on there. Let's see if I have any ink in my... I just thought of something I forgot to do. I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to jinx myself. I'm going to add a little additional glue. I didn't put that on right. Okay, now I think it needs, I don't think it needs a whole lot, but I think it needs a little, maybe a little inking on the edge for that one. And my sister Nancy and her family got me these archivals for Christmas. And I don't use them that much, but they sure are nice to have. They were on my wish list. So this is Faded Jeans. So that one looks okay, huh? All right, now I need some ideas. What can I always forget to ink your edges? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Here's Friends. I have the Wink of Stellas in a couple different colors. Let's see what this does. This is a silver, I think. Oh, I hope the whole thing's not. Yep, the whole thing's coming. It's come undone. Do 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 do. Here we go. Let's put a little bit on the body. Oh, that's kind of nice. Let's do the wings of this guy. That almost looks like a gunmetal on top of the, I don't know if you guys can see the sparkle. Gosh, I love the Wink of Stellas. If you don't have a set of Wink of Stellas and you can treat yourself, these I've never been disappointed that I bought these. I don't know what they cost now. They were not super pricey, but you know, they weren't cheap. But gosh, I just love them. I really do. All right, I'm going to use my Sharpie pen. Kathy, oh, I thought you said night, Kathy. I thought Kathy was on her way out. Okay, so I've got my, why did I get my pen? Oh, this. I'm going to try to redo this fern that didn't really, well, that's not working too well either. Maybe we need a little ink. Shall we? Shall we have some ink? I've got the acrylic ink right here. I just need a brush. Yeah, let's do the, I'm just going to drip a little bit of this on my glass. This is what's nice about the glass for me. You can just put a little bit out. I didn't have to get out a palette, you know, that kind of thing. See if I can recreate this a little bit. That's not so good. Let's see. This was that wooden, like, stamp from India. I think Dee Dee said you're supposed to use paint with those, not ink. But I didn't listen. I tried to get an ink stamp. So that's okay. That'll be all right. You never heard of Wink of Stella? Oh my gosh. Yeah, the clear is my favorite. Let's use the let's use the clear on. I don't know if you guys can tell though on the screen. Okay, this is the clear one. I'm going to color in the bubbles. All right, let's let that ink dry. So this you can see underneath, the colors that are underneath, and it just puts a little film, and it's not glitter, but it's not really a shimmer either. It's kind of a mix between a glitter and a shimmer, and it doesn't come off once it dries. It really is lovely. And they have a pretty good point on them. So it's to put an application of it on, it works pretty nice. Maybe that way you can see it a little bit. They're really cool. Oh no, what? Oh, oh. Took them to doctor. Blood work done. Strong 10-day. Oh, good. Ultrasound, no school. Can't walk. Oh. Pray for Jackson. Let's pray for him right now. If you guys would indulge me, please. Dear Lord, we just bring to you our little guy, Jackson, Kathy's grandson, Lord, and he's got an infection, it sounds like, and his parents are so caring, and they took him to the doc, and they're having that addressed, but he's uncomfortable, and he can't walk, and it's worrisome, and he can't go to school, And so we would just pray that you would heal him quickly, that the medicine would work very quickly, and that he would become comfortable as soon as possible, and that he'd be able to walk and really feel himself in a few days. We thank you, Lord, that we can come to you with our requests. And we know that you love Jackson more than we love Jackson, which is just so hard to believe. But Lord, we know that's true. And so we lift him up to you and pray that you would heal him. And we thank you. For it's in your name that we pray. Amen. All right. So that's a cool tool. I like to use the clear wing Estella mostly on like wings and stuff. Sometimes I use it for eyeshadow on some of these ladies' eyes. All right, let's see if we can fix this one up. Some of this stuff is drying. Let's see. I've got that black ink and I've got that blue. I still have that blue crayon out. So let's mix a little bit of water in there and see. Where's that stamp? Trying to get a handle. It didn't really stamp very well. Maybe I can use this one to see what she's... That girl needs a nose. All right, so let's come around the outside edge here. I can't really see. This might end up a little wonky. And then let's put a little of that ink. Yeah. Not sure where that highlight. I think the highlight could have been down a little further. Hey, Kathy Arbor, how are you? Nice to see you. Kathy, you've been doing some really cute pieces. Okay. Let's see if I can. Trying to save a poorly stamped eyeball. That ink doesn't stay very dark. Maybe I have it watered down a little too much. All right, let's give her an eyebrow. Color that in. Well, that's better than it was. Okay, so now let's see. Maybe let's add a little purple here. Get that baby wipe out. I think that's hey Kathleen, how are you tonight? Nice to see you. We're doing Twinchies. All right, what else does this need? This needs something. Something. What did I do with my little white? It's over here. Let's give her a little bit of a highlight. And let's give her a little Wink of Stella. You see a bird to her left? I see kind of, Kathy Arbor sees it too. Oh my goodness. I see this looks like a bug to me. I've got my Wink of Stella untwisted. All right, let's, I think she needs a little something. Oh, you thought it was a snail? Oh, dear. All right, what can we do with this chick? We need something with this chick. I don't want that. I don't want that. Well, we can get the black in. See, I keep going to the eyes. Looks like a crow's head. Crow's head, huh? Sorry, I have a hard time talking when I'm doing the lines. All right, what else can we put on this gal? She needs some kind of a little nose or something. And she needs something for her hair. And we got this one over here where I did the that grit paste. That's still a little damp. I'm going to use my heat gun. Has anybody used this art? I have Artisan's Artisan's powder. I have no idea. But like what Ann was saying earlier, you buy some stuff and you find it again, or you don't have any idea why. Some things aren't too bad, but when I'm doing lines, drawing lines and stuff, I have a hard time. I wonder if I could just like brush that on. See, it's like, why did I buy that? What is it for? I can't read the label. Wait a minute. I have a magnifying glass here now. Directions. Lightly dust powder onto resins, wood, paper, or any surface to create an antique vintage look. To reveal textures, details, and cracks of any surface. Well, this seems like a slam dunk for this, right? So what do I have that I can, I guess a paintbrush. No, it's drying. It's like a powder. It's a powder. I'm going to put that over that texture paste. Oh, stuck on there pretty well. Where's one of my, now I've got a little Hi, Beth. Yeah, it's down in there now. You can't really see like the design of the grit paste. I mean, I've had this forever. It's like full. Why would I have bought that? No clue. Not a clue. Make this one a little thicker. This is not the right brush for this. Ooh. Kind of looks like she's got a hairdo. No, it's like a let's see, what can I say that it's like? It's like a loose facial powder that a lady would get and put on her face. It's kind of like that. Maybe just a little gritty. Oh, maybe Stephanie. Let's see. No, it's almost like it's almost like ash. Hi, Brenda. Good evening. It's almost like a charcoal ash. It's of course I put it on the texture, the grit paste, so it probably wasn't super dry either. That baby's on there. It's on there. Okay, I don't know if this green color will show up on here. No. I need something for that eye. She looks like a devil with the red dress on. A charcoal powder? I don't know. It doesn't say. Let's see. Prima Markets, made in California, made in China. Nothing on the bottom. Yeah, and it just has the directions. Artisan powder. That's all it says on the top. I've got some of that paste too, that like silver. I have silver paste somewhere that I never. There it is. Let's try that on another one of these. This I know I got at pretty sure I picked this up at Tuesday morning. I don't even know if this is any good anymore. It's so stinking old. It looks like a jelly jar. Let's see if I can. Oh, I wonder if I put that on top of that black. Where's my let's see here. I mean, this isn't even like, this isn't real messy. Like, I don't think my lid's messy. You know, like some of the glue and stuff, how it gets messy. I don't even know if this is any good. Looks okay on my hand. See, I don't really, as you can tell, I don't really use it. Oh, that smells funky. I don't really use any of this stuff. That might look better than the black. I need an eye color. See, what do I have in my drawer? I think if I give her a pink eye, maybe, I don't know if this will show. I've got this candied, oh, this might not be very good either. See, the oxides, you can put this on your, thanks, Ree. You can put this on your glass palette here and use a brush. So let's see what that does. That's not really doing anything either. But not even looking at the time. Oh, my white paint feels like it's getting a little low. Gonna have to get my refiller out. My refiller. Whoop. Let's do the whites of her eye. Maybe. We can then see an eye color better. Now, these are just for fun. I don't have any particular reason or plan for these. I just saw the paper today when I was cleaning up some of my area, my space. And I thought, oh, I could cut those up and do some art tiles or some twinchies or whatever. Now let's get some of that, let's see. Being as I have the silver on, I put the silver on top of her hair. Let's give her a little silver eyeshadow. Now I need something really dense for her eye. So let's do, trying to think what color. I don't want her to look freaky. I'm trying to think of something really, this might be a little bizarre. This will be bizarre. I dropped the lid. That's probably all over the rug. I'm just having a banner day. I gotta tell you, if I've dropped one thing, I've dropped 35 things. It's just one of those, it just has been one of those days. Of course, this isn't very thick either. I've got no paper towel. I've used them all. We're trying a little bit of purple. Trying to cover that red. I see bizarre. Bizarro. Bizarro. Doesn't need much. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Twinchies or Inchies, they're just little cards that you decorate. Oh, that's right. I dropped the lid. We're going to have to get that later. Oh gosh, I hope I don't knock over the, I can't even see where it went. Right, Ranger Rick. All right, so that's another one done. Now this one I also put the grit paste on. I'm wondering if I dry brushed a little white paint on this, how that would look. Take most of it off here. Gosh. It's really not coming out very. So I'm thinking the grit paste, I'm not using it correctly. I mean, you can see that it has a little bit of a sandy look to it, but really I'm not liking it so much. Let's add a little bit of that green crayon. I'll have to watch Tim or see how Susie uses it. But I'm thinking they don't use it that the way I'm using it. Just thinking. I'm just thinking. All right, let's use a little bit of this ink. I think I still have, it's still got a little bit of life in it. Oop. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. Nah. Now it's okay. All right. Inchies, Twinchies, and in betweenchies. Say that 3 or 4 times. Woo! All right, let's see. Do I have a... I don't know that I do. Oh, just found my blue Stabilo. Let's see. That's a dark brown. I don't want that. Just adding little ink dots down the side of this one. Those are the ones you measured. It sounds like I'm sending Morse code. I messed that one up. Going back and forth. This one definitely needs something because that grit paste is not so good there. That's just my opinion. My opinion. Okay, let's get rid of that dust. All right, so I don't think I put any color around the edge of this one. I did the wings, and I did, I'm not crazy about that burn. Not crazy about that at all. So let's put something on there to cover that up. This is a possibility. Let's see what y'all think. Oh, I know what else I could do. Hold on, hold on. We could do another little bugaboo on a little piece of, this might look cool. This is where I stamped the eye and it didn't work in gold. Now again, I don't cut so straight. See, I got a crooked eye. Everything goes whoop-hill. I want that a little smaller. I should have stamped it first. Okay. If you're taking notes, stamp first, cut later. Stamp first, cut later. Okay, so I need a little tiny bug. This is a little bumblebee. I know, me too, Kathy. Said I had this acrylic ink that didn't, well, you really can't see him that good, can you? Well, I don't think that's the way to go. I'm not liking that so much. But I want to put a little bit of crayon around the edge of this little fella. Let's put some in these corners. And I still have a little bit of life left, I think, in this. Little baby wipe. I really do like the crayons. That looks better. Now, if I had the patience and I could cut out really well, I could stamp another bug and put a little pop-up dot and raise that guy up a little bit. That would be cool. But he's got those little spindly legs and stuff. I don't know if I want to fuss around with that. Now, I think this one needs a dragonfly. Just saw the dragonfly. Where's my purple? Let's get a little dragonfly on this one. Now, what I'm wondering is, I have a UV light. It's not super strong. It's it's for nails. So I'm wondering how these would look if I painted on some resin and put them under, try to put a thin layer and put them under the UV light, if that would dry. See, when I put them in the molds, I've been having trouble getting them to dry. And the molds aren't that big, but I'm just not getting it to work well. Where's that? I'm not liking that one so much. Where's I need one that's, oh, I want to do one of these guys. I want to cover up her eye. Let's see what this does. Oh, that's a little better. Give her a little something else on there. Of course, it's stamped best on the card that, I don't know. I just don't know sometimes. I wonder if I can salvage this. See, it's got all those little grainy marks. Hi, Sharon. It's got all those little grainy marks. Let's see. I gotta get that big brush. Oh, that was the... Whoa, that was really a puddle of ink. Let's put that in the water. Let's get this liner brush. Oh, can you guys see that? I feel like I have my camera real far away today. Oh, they're all the lashes. Oh, I gotta let that dry. It looks like the lashes are coming. Oh, that's a little scary to try to paint that. Let's do this eyebrow. This is an eyebrow. Let's see if we can get that eyebrow in there a little bit. Oh, me too, Sharon. If I only had to take a little bit of a break and took a little bit of a nap. Okay. See if my white is still a little juicy. Sounds like it's raining outside here, but I don't think they were calling for rain, which doesn't really mean anything. That's good advice, Kathy. Get those feet up. Keep done. All right, let's see if I can drop another lid. Let's do blue. I should have my other glasses down. See, I don't know. Well, I could try it again. And it could be that there's not much ink left in that. I Let's try this Sharpie. Because I had a hard time. Not till after midnight. Sharon's halfway through. Oh, your room must be bigger than mine. Yeah, I don't know if it's whatever I have on the paint, but the Sharpie pen doesn't seem to be working that great. All right, let's see if I can get these lashes in. This we'll see. May not be good. I can't really see. You mostly see the red behind it and the pink. We'll put some Wink of Stella on. Let's do the clear. All right, now I think this one needs a little something around it. Thank you, Kathleen. Needs something around it, right? I don't think that'll stamp very well. I do like those bubbles. I don't know how these would stamp, these little swirly gigs. Let's see. Let's try the ganache. I can't say it out loud. Oh, sure. It's W-I-N-K, like you wink your eye, of, O-F, Stella, like Stella, the lady's name, S-T-E-L-L-A. Different. I got to give it that. Different. All right, did anybody come up with something else for this to put over that grit paste? Not liking that. Not liking that at all. Sharon said, I want to get it all cleaned so the puppy can come and hang out. Oh, well, that is good incentive. Good incentive. I want something for on top of here. Is that too, well, that pearl is kind of wonky. It's out of, that's in the wrong spot. But what do you think? A flower like this? Oh, I know. What did I do with, oh, I know. Hold on. I just saw them. I've got yellow flowers. She had flowers in her hair. Do, 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 do. I think they're in this box. How's that for a memory? Thanks for the memories. So I knock everything else over. Now, where was I? Where was I? I was going to put it on this one. All right, so I think we're going to call that guy done. So what do you think? Should I try the resin? I have the resin right here. It's, and then I can get that UV light and see if it works. You know, rather than the, you know what I said before. I got to put my hot glue gun on. What Mary uses. Struggle, struggle, struggle. Okay, so I think this one's pretty much done. Actually, this could use something up here. What can I do? Some kind of swirly, or I like this one too. And they should be inked. Ink. Ink, ink. I just cleaned up everything. I had my desk clear and now I'm making an extreme mess. Oh, I must have kept it out. No, there it is. That's the wrong one. Oh, I've got a lovely purple here. Let's see. This is called Dusty Concord. I love puppies. Well, that helps. That definitely helps. Where's that little, I love this little bubble thing. Is it a grand puppy? I see a hat on her. So I think I can call that done, this one, that one I don't like, this one I love. This one, that flower's going to go on there, but I should probably, if I'm going to do the resin, not put that flower on right away. Gosh. It drives my husband nuts that I can find specific things in chaos. That's my crafting supplies. I'm calling it ordered chaos. I need to get it more ordered. Well, my husband was looking for, he wanted to use my E6000. And I said, oh. And I was drawing. So I'm in my comfy chair. I have my little portable drafting table scooted under me. I've got color pencils everywhere. I've got the computer sitting to the left of me so I can follow my instructions. It just, you know, for me, I said, like, do you need it right now? He's like, well, no, I can wait. It wasn't an emergency. But I said, well, you could look for it. It's in one of two places. So right to the left of me here, I have a shelf. And on this shelf right here, right as I stretch my arm out to the left, is a little plastic unit with little tiny drawers. And I said, I'm pretty sure it's in there in one of the drawers. But if it's not there, I told him to check another set of drawers. So he comes out. No, not there. Couldn't find it. I said, okay. So I had to get up to use the facilities, take a little break. And I came out and looked for the glue. It was right where I said the first time. Well, I call it a drafting table. I found it at Goodwill. It's got legs that slip under my chair, and it's got a big tray, and it tilts, and it looks like like what a person who does drafting would sit at. It's got a little ledge on it, and I got it for $10. So I call it. I mean, it looks like I was looking at drafting tables, and it looks like them, but it's small. Yeah, that would be nice, Stephanie. I have no room for something like that. I was looking on I think this one comes. See, I was going to put something on those trees, weren't I? I'm going to let that girl go. I'm going to put these aside. I don't know. We could try one and see how the resin works. This is the resin. Whoa, Lori, be careful. Now I'm going to put the resin out on something that I can dispose of. But this supposedly doesn't dry unless you put it under the light. I mean, it was rare that I knew where it was. I think he's just getting loopy. I mean, gave him pretty good instructions. I think that one's cute, really, with not anything else on it. Like I say, it's nothing like, being proud of your work. Now, I could also put buttons on these. You could jazz these babies up. You could jazz them. Use the embossing glazes, and all that stuff. Now, once they see what I like about the, why is this so hard for me to remember this? The glossy accent. See, I have triple thick too, but that's hard to get on. It's hard to get an even, get it even. So let's try one. Which one should we try first? Which one do I not care if it gets messed up, really? I know. I mean, and he knows what it's like. Sometimes they don't know what it looks like. Okay, you don't know what kind of container it's in. I get all that, But this he's used before. He knew what he was looking for. So he's not getting off the hook. Okay, so I'm gonna find a brush that I don't care about. I don't care. This one I don't care about. It's very small, but it's okay. Now I'm going to get my lamp. If I can get in my cabinet there. I'm thinking if I paint it on and it's not in a mold, my light might be strong enough to get it to work. Now, there's a girl by the name of Rachel Rocks on YouTube. I think she's still on YouTube. She paints rocks. And she does a great job. And so I painted some rocks, and she puts epoxy resin. See, we used to call it epoxy. We, meaning my husband and I. Excuse me. All right, so, but that I use regular resin where you have to mix the two different things, you know, the hard and the liquid, and get the gloves on, rub it all over, try to get a smooth coat. They've got to sit and dry 48 hours. They turn out beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But then I saw this stuff. Fast curing. Hasn't been working so great. All right, now I need to find an open plug. And I haven't been able to find, like, the little bit of research I've done says if your resin isn't drying, your light's not strong enough. So then I looked up, you know, what strength, how many UVs it has to be, or whatever the whoops, whatever the what do you call it? You know, whatever they, you know, like instead of watts or whatever they call it. And this lamp is supposed to be, you know, strong enough for that. All right, so I'm going to just paint on. So this should be like your nail stuff, the gel, right? Wonder if I could use that. So it shouldn't get hard until I put the heat on it, the light on it. Now the trick is, am I going to be able to? Now I'm trying to get decent strokes so it's not all wonky. Okay, Stephanie. So I hit it for 60 seconds. My husband, Brenda says, will not look for anything I have. He asks. I think he's scared. I think he's scared of me. I grout sometimes when my stuff is tampered with. Well, this is kind of like a danger zone out here. And then I try on Mondays because, you know, just like the end of the week and the weekend, and, you know, try to take care of some of the rubble. But so now I'm just waiting for this to, okay, it just went. All right, I'm going to hit it again. Can you see the light? Now they say you can sit this stuff out in the sun too and let it cure. But it ain't been that sunny here. And of course in the summer I guess it would be better. Of course, the sun is stronger. I think I got some on. Hey, there's Ange. I think I got some on my nail. We should do the Jeopardy. Do, 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 do. Man, my nails took a beating tonight. Woo! And with my right hand, I can start putting away some of my stuff. Still lit up. Still lit up. I found this for $5 at Goodwill. They went like $30 and $40 for them on Amazon, but it didn't have the plug. So I asked the little girl at the Goodwill. She said, "Oh, we've got lots of plugs and cords in the back. I'll go back and look for you." It's tacky, but see how nice it looks? Whoa. I wonder if I held it up closer to the lamp. That would help. I'm trying to put a coat of resin on my tiles on my Twinchies, Ange. And it's supposed to be a quick setting resin, but I don't know if it's really going to work. Of course, you can use glossy accent. The other thing about the glossy accent or the triple thick, you got to put that somewhere where it can sit for a day or so. It's still tacky. So does anybody know anything about it, right? I mean, to me, that should dry. Right? I mean, that's I got pretty good light. There's a lot of lights in there. Anyway, I think they will look really cool if they were, shiny. I wish I could find the ones that I have finished to show you because they looked really cool. But on those, I don't have glossy accent. I have a different brand. I have Diamond something, I think it's called. Brenda says, specifically my scissors and scrap bits and bobs. He doesn't understand why I have certain scissors. Yeah, certain things. And he has been guilty of throwing away small things. I know. My husband keeps saying, "You don't want this, right?" And I'm like, "Uh-huh, I do. That little piece of ribbon you want, uh-huh, I do." They don't get it. They don't get it. Calls in my Kathy, that's funny. Kathy's husband calls it her crap room. Ah, they don't get it. That's fine, I guess. It's just, hey, listen, my kids don't get it. My sisters don't get it. It's just, my sisters are starting to get a little more than they used to, but for a long time they didn't get it. Wipe the tacky residue with alcohol. Really, Kelly? That's a little less tacky. All right, let's see. I'm going to put alcohol on my baby wipe. I definitely didn't get it on even. That's for sure. Whoa. He's done. Now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if the nail gel would work. Like the clear coat. Yeah, it's still tacky. So that's a bust. Ephemera, ephemera. Yeah, I would hear, you know, why do you keep all this stuff? Well, why not? It doesn't hurt anything. See, it's dry. It feels dry over here. It's just where I got it a little thicker. So you guys don't need to hang around and watch this dry. I think I'm going to call it quits for tonight. Oh, that's what you have to do with some top coats? When I use my gel on fingernails, resin needs much longer than nail polish. Yeah. Because it'll stay, it stays tacky and you go underneath the lamp and then, and I guess it's alcohol based, it's nail polish remover, to clean them up and make them nice and not sticky. I think it helps for sure, Kathleen. See, it feels better now. So I think I'm going to try the rest of these, to paint the rest of these, because I think they would be cool, real shiny. Especially this one. Should we do this one? Did all that? It's soaked into the cardboard, I think, for the most part. Yeah, sunny window. That's a thought, too. But like I said, it hasn't been real sunny here. Now I got a really thin coat on there. Got 90 seconds. Well, thanks for being here. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I feel a lot better than I did earlier. I'm just bummed. Just bummed, mostly because it has to do with my mom and oh, Kathy's saying she won't be on tomorrow morning. It's your test, right? Is it your test, Kath? And she's going to try to get on Wednesday. We thought we had a good start with in-home care for my mom, and that kind of all blew up today. So we've got to start all over again. So I was just a little bummed. It'll work out. It's easier if you have some experience, but this not really knowing what to do and what's best. So it's supposed to be 70 or 71 towards the end of the week, so maybe I'll get some sun then. But then these little things will blow away. But in a sunny window, I'm trying to think if I have a sunny window. We don't have much as far as windowsills here. Oh, hi, Marty. Oh, really, Marty? Yeah, my mom's been so, unaccepting of these changes from what her memory will allow her. And she doesn't want anybody coming in. So the first gal that's been in was wonderful. And my mom liked her and behaved and all that jazz. And we come to find out this is not a permanent solution for us. And yes, Kathy's getting her head examined. So we just remember Kathy in the morning. Thanks, Kath. I mean, Mom's fine. She doesn't know any of this yet, but now we're going to have to, introduce her to other people, and that's the rub. So tomorrow we meet again with the nurse and a home health aide, but I don't know where, I'm thinking the visiting angels. Where do you go? Who do you look for? She doesn't need a nurse. She just needs she needs someone to help her shower and get clean clothes on. Because she's given my sisters a run for their money. So, oh, now I got the yawns. Isn't that nice? Isn't that just lovely? That's still a little tacky, and that's really not very shiny. Yeah, and she's got no short-term memory. It's pretty much gone. And so that part's difficult. And she just doesn't know why. You know, we're there and we're bugging her all the time. She just wants to be left alone. Well, so she's I shouldn't even tell you what she's the stuff she says. I mean, she just I'm trying to explain to her, you know, we're trying to take care of you so you stay healthy. And I'm just like, well, I'm fine, you know. It's just, well, many of you know. All right. Well, I'm going to cut out. I think I might make myself a cup of coffee. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate y'all so very much. And these were fun. Of course, you know, could jazz them up more, put some other stuff on them. I do like them shiny, so I might end up doing some of that. What's the stuff I have? I don't think it's an off brand. I think it's just a different brand. Oh, I can't get that drawer open, I don't think. No. Oh, look, here's some rocks. Whoa, jeez. See, they're really cool when you put the resin on them, and they feel, you know, really cool. So, but it's not taken to the paper the way I thought it might. So we'll see. These are just for fun. So, like, that's it for me for this evening. Gosh, thanks, Anne. Yeah, it's if she understood, I think it'd be a little easier, you know, but she just fighting us every inch of the way, and she gets annoyed with us, which is okay, but she's not understanding, you know. She doesn't know why she has to wear Depends, you know, all that stuff. She doesn't know why she has to change her clothes. It's like having a teenager. You know, and she doesn't live with any of us. She lives with my son and my nephew. So, I mean, they're like grandma, you know, they don't want to be having to shower and stuff. So, oh, well, it'll all work out, right? So, enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a great week. I'll see you again Thursday. And I guess I will certainly see you somewhere on the tube. There's lots out there for us to enjoy and to be inspired by. So, I'll see you all soon. And don't forget, take time to be creative and enjoy the journey. And I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.